Hi friends, it's been a minute since I've been on camera, but wanted to come and give you an update of how my microloc journey is going. If you're new here, welcome. I'm sharing my second lock journey and whatever else comes to mind as I continue on. If you've been around, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I want to start off by appreciating everyone who supported Faida Naturals when we had our recent 30% off sale. You guys showed up and showed out. And I knew that a lot of the folks were the YouTube subscribers just because I could recognize some of the names. So thank you so much. I can't tell you how much it means a lot to me and just supporting this vision that I have to provide plant-based natural hair care for us so that we can feel comfortable in wearing our natural hair. Today I'm here to talk about what things are going, how things are going on my lock journey currently. To be completely honest with you, part of me has been like, do I need to come on here and talk about locks again? Like, do you guys really care about hearing about locks for the 1000th time? It's been many years, but I think as I go through this new journey, some people might be splitting their locks like I did, or some might be considering starting their micro locks, or some might be on a micro lock journey. So it's just helpful to share some of the things that we're experiencing. Last time I came and I shared an update, told you everything was going well, but this time I have a little bit more information to share just about some of the, I don't want to call them challenges, but the unique differences or unique things that I'm going through this time on this lock journey. Maybe we can share, maybe we can support each other or share tips as well. So one of the first things, I have no notes. I'm just kind of going to talk and share. But as you can see, this is what my hair is looking like so far. And I want to make sure that I give you a great perspective of it so you're able to see what it really looks like. So this is my hair this far. The shrinkage is real. And I don't know what it is about this time around with my lock journey compared to before. I'm having a really hard time with the shrinkage. I really want my hair to be its true length. I'm going to show you what my actual hair length is right now. So this, if my hair were in its like actual length, this is how long a strand would be. Of course, not all of them would be that long, but if I stretch it out, you're able to see where the length is. So shrinkage is very real, which I did deal with some shrinkage with my previous lock journey. For those of you guys that are not aware, I had traditional size locks before that I started with 2-strand twists and then restarted my lock journey in December of 2023 to start these micro locks. So these have been in for just a few months. So the shrinkage, guys, I feel like, I don't know, like it makes me honestly, okay, so this journey is truer to loose natural hair. So I feel like my hair feels like loose natural hair. Like even when I have it right now, it feels like it's in an afro, but I can't wait till my locks finally form and drop and I actually have locks. Right now, I feel like unless somebody really knows what they are, they would just think that this is my natural hair. But we've come a long way with like micro locks and sister locks. People are pretty familiar with what they look like. So I've been having a hard time. And because my hair looks so much like loose natural hair, I'm tempted to braid it. And I didn't have this issue with my previous lock journey. I don't know if it's because they were bigger. I don't know if it's because I have more time on my hands this time around. I'm really not sure what's going on, but I have this temptation and this urge to braid over my locks. I did it before with the passion twists. I want box braids this time, but I really don't want to ruin my locks. So if anybody has been on a micro lock journey, have you had this urge, or is this something that you're thinking about as well? I mean, I don't think the worst could happen, but what I'm finding challenging about braiding my hair is usually when I start thinking about it, I look at my next retightening session and it's usually like 2 to 3 weeks away. It doesn't make sense to like spend time putting your hair in a protective style just to take it down after like 2 to 3 weeks, which I guess some protective styles shouldn't stay longer than that, but I don't know. I wish I could time it better if like right after a retightening session, but I wouldn't want to do that either because trying to do things at the beginning once I've gotten my hair freshly retightened could be too tight. So I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out. At the end of the day, I feel like I'm always going to come back to my locks. And it's funny because I was laughing with a friend about how every time I've tried to braid my hair or do something other than locks, I end up just coming back to my natural hair because I've been so used to having my natural hair, how light it is, how versatile it is, how I don't have to worry about so much. So when I have extensions in, sometimes the extensions feel like plastic. I don't know how to explain it, but it has this like synthetic plasticky feel to it. just because it's been a while. And I'm not trying to be dramatic with it, but that's just how I feel. Like, it looks good, but after some time I miss just the lightness of my hair and just the texture and just being able to get up and go. I think there's so much freedom that comes with this lifestyle. So for those who are considering getting locks or not, I 100% agree. I just realized today that I've been locked. So since 2019 would be how long? 2019, 2020, 2020, 2021, 22, 23, 24. So about 5 going on 6 years total. And I couldn't see myself doing anything else. I don't know if I could do loose natural hair. Now, it's not impossible because hair possibly could change. And the way I look at hair is do what's best for you at that particular season. But I think locking my hair is going to be it for me. It's just easier to maintain. Now, I did receive a comment in my last video about the investment that's involved in microlocs, especially if you're going to have somebody else maintain them. I want to apologize for speaking lightly of it because I don't try to present it in a way where it's like, yep, this is easy, this is a piece of cake. And I think my perspective on it and maybe my approach to presenting it that way would be because I'm mentally and financially prepared to invest in those retightenings going on. But that wouldn't be helpful if I'm coming here and not giving you like a full idea of the actual investment that's involved. Oh, and I have a guest who's looking for my attention. I'm not going to edit this out, so we're just going to let it be what it is. Yes?
Mama?
Yeah?
What is it calling?
I am filming a video.
Mama, can I do that?
Yeah, you can film a video after I'm done. You guys, it's so crazy. When I started YouTube, my baby girl was just born. She was a peanut, and now she's this active toddler. You're not a peanut. You're not an actual peanut. You were little. You were like a peanut. You were tiny. So it's interesting that my YouTube journey started off with her. I remember when I'd edit videos and she was an infant and I'd be holding her, and now she's running around and she can be in the videos
Mommy,
a little bit better.
me?
Yes, I used to hold you when you were little. All right, can I finish the video and then we're going to go? Yeah. We're going to go to the hair store so I can get, so I've been putting her hair in crochet braids. I've just been doing sections. Originally, I wasn't going to put any extensions in her hair, but it's been really helping with protecting her hair. So my daughter has a different hair texture than I do. She has a blend. It's like her hair looks like it's 4C, but some parts of it are giving 4B, but I don't know if it's the porosity or there's something about her hair that's different than mine, and I'm learning how to handle it, which is so interesting. Hair care really, I could go on and on about this, and you all know how I feel about this, but even at a young age, I'm trying to help her or trying to teach her how to love her hair texture, how to enjoy hair care. So I try to create like a buzz around like whenever we do go to the hair store or whenever we do her hair, to create excitement around it so it doesn't feel like a chore, because she's gonna have a lifetime of this. But I do want to lock her hair. I want to put microlocks in her hair once she's able to sit for a little bit longer. Right now she can do 2 hours, maybe 3 hours if she's entertained, but I think microlocks would be so cute on her, and I don't know, it will just give her hair the ability to just not be bothered, and we wouldn't have to do the constant braiding. I don't know how I feel about constantly putting extensions. Right now she just has some cornrows in her hair that her grandma put in her hair, which are really cute, but her hair texture, it doesn't hold a style for a really long time. Like you start to see the frizz pretty easily, which again, I have like 4Z hair, which is like your true 4C. I don't even think there's a coil pattern. I don't know, maybe right now you might see some coils, but it's truly like you can braid it and it'll hold. You can do whatever. I'm not tender-headed at all. I've grown up getting my hair braided in different ways, getting my hair braided in Africa, getting my hair braided here. So I don't know. Yeah, well, that's besides the point. So the investment, it is an investment. I pay $200 every 6 weeks with tip. Right now, we're on a 6-week rotation. I might have to come back sooner just because of how quickly my hair is growing. This is an investment that I was very aware of before I started this journey. I thought originally that I might transition to self-maintaining my hair But honestly, it takes my loctician about 3 hours to retighten my whole head. I genuinely love the conversation that I have with her. We have a lot of things in common in this stage in my life where I have a little one who I have to be mindful of and I have to care for. And she's really, really busy. Those 3 hours mean a lot just to be able to get that break to just focus on my hair. So I'm going to hold you, but show the back of your head, even though they've probably seen the front of your face. No, you're not going to look at the camera. Look here. We need to protect your privacy. So I guess this is what it is. So yeah, it is an investment as far as time goes, and financially it is an investment. And you feel it, because for me, 6 weeks goes by really quickly. And before I know it, I'm like, oh shoot, it's time to get another retightening, and it does add up. So if you're not able to make that financial investment, microlocs would be something to reconsider unless you're able to retighten yourself. But also there's a time piece where you do have to invest time in retightening, whether you're doing it by yourself or somebody is going to do it for you. So I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that. So as far as maintenance goes, I'm using my hydrating rose water mist as usual every day. Now, I feel like I'm not a good microloc candidate. I feel like my first lock journey made me very lazy in many ways, just because I don't do a lot and I don't want to do a lot. The reason why my hair is locked is because I want a protective style that's not going to require so much. So what I end up doing typically is,
I a little peanut.
Yeah, you were a little peanut. Can I finish real quick and then we'll go? She's ready to go to the hair store and run our errands afterwards.
No, the hair store, the supermarket.
The supermarket?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go to the supermarket too. So I'm not a good candidate for like a proper lock care, but I also feel like one big piece of the lock journey is living a lifestyle of freedom. Like, I don't know why I would get locks to be doing too much or to be investing so much time and mental energy into my hair. I just let my hair be, to be completely honest. And I'll tell you some of the things that I do that are probably not good practices. I don't braid and band. And I'm so sorry for those that do it. I know it's the right thing to do. I talked to my loctician about it. I'm very honest with her about it. I'll let her know I don't braid and band my hair when I wash it. But also at the same time, I'm not washing my hair regularly. I'm not washing my hair all the time. I wash my hair right before I go for retightening. Sometimes I might do it once in between. Yeah, I don't wash my hair. Sometimes I do it once in between. I use my clarifying apple cider vinegar clarifying shampoo. It keeps my hair pretty clean. It keeps my scalp clean. I don't use heavy products on my scalp, so I don't get too much buildup. So I can do that, but everybody's hair is different. The condition of everyone's scalp is different. The products that people would want to use on their hair is different. So that's something to be mindful of. But some days I honestly, when I'm showering and you know when you put your bonnet on and you take it off and your hair is like kind of stuck to your head, and yep, can you shh for a quick second, okay? And then we're gonna go, okay? So I'll go in the shower, and once I'm done, I will let the water run through my hair just to help the hair drop down so it's not all over the place, and I'll keep it moving. I'll use an oil 2 to 3 times a week, a light oil. Again, shameless plug, aloe and avocado hair oil from Faida Naturals, and I will just keep it moving. I don't style my hair too much. This is what I'm doing. Lately, I've gotten into the whole edge thing. So I will use edge control on my edges because I just find that it gives like a more put together look. Not saying that undone edges are not put together. I'm not trying to give off that narrative, but for me, when I have meetings or places to be, I find that just laying down my edges just helps my hair look a little bit better. Less frizzier, especially right now as it's trying to lock. Now, I started using like those braiding gels. There's one specific one that I use for my edges. I don't love it. As you all know, I didn't like edge controls prior to, and I'm very particular about the placement of the edge control. So what I'll do is I'll brush forward my edges and I'll make sure that my actual hair strands aren't touched because I don't want the gel to, or the edge control to build up at the base of each individual lock. And then I will just make sure I slick down. I'm going to see if you can see it. And I don't use something that's going to slick them down like super, super slick, just to kind of keep them down a little bit. So as you can see, this is the only part that the edge gel or edge whatever hits. Then at the end of the night when I'm doing my skincare routine, when I wash my hair, I wash this off as well, just to make sure that it's not staying in my hair. So I don't do the edge control every day. It's every once in a while. And when I do, I make sure to wash it off at the end of the day. And my edges are growing, you all. So I'm really excited because my edges are doing exactly what they wanted to do. Part of the reason why I transitioned from the traditional size locks to the micro locks is I just felt like I had, it looked like I had a receding hairline, and that could be partly because sometimes I would pull my hair back a little bit too tightly, just poor hair practices, but I wanted to have a fuller look, and I feel like my edges are now filling in finally, as you can see. So there's no more like bald section. So I have a lot of slippage in the back of my hair, which my loctician is very well aware of. So as you can see, this is basically an interlocked base with like a strand of hair. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I can't really turn now with a strand of hair that's there. I'm going to put her down for a second. I'm really liking how my edges are filling in. And that's because of either just not doing too much to my hair. My hair is not really long enough to wear in ponytails. I could fit it into a ponytail if I stretched it, but I don't bother about it. I just keep it like this most of the time. If I'm really styling, if it's not like this, I'm pinning the side up. I am going to experiment with some different styles here in a little bit because I do have some special occasions to attend, which I may want to style my hair for. So where was I? Edges, taking care of edges, slippage. Yeah, there's some serious slippage back here. As you can see, this is a loose natural strand. The end is loose. So mainly it's towards the back. And I think this is just because of me not braiding and banding, but my loctician's like, she's okay with it. We'll just continue to watch it. She encourages me to braid and band my hair, but if I'm able to, I do. I just try to be very careful when I'm washing my hair to make sure that the water is coming down and I'm separating. Oh, one thing I'll do every morning is I'll run my fingers through my hair just to separate them to avoid any merging or any locks sticking together. I found that I need to do that just because the locks are smaller than before when I just could kind of just let it go. I had some lint at the back of my hair for some time. And I don't know where it went to. I pointed it out to my loctician last, and she said she saw it. But I've been trying to really, really, really sleep with a bonnet just to make sure. It's hard. I don't know. Either they're slipping off or I'm just too tired to take time to put it on. So that's a practice that I need to make sure that I'm enforcing quite regularly. These balls, I have these balls at the end of my hair too. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? No, that one doesn't. So sometimes I'll notice like these balls at the end of my hair. I'll also notice a lot of bunching. So there are things that I see, but I really try and not let it bother me or do too much with my hair. I think part of it really could be because I know somebody is maintaining my locks eventually. She's able to maneuver and then figure out what to do. I'm not trying to be negligent with my hair, but y'all, I just can't be bothered with the minor things. I know that my hair is going to lock eventually and things are going to be fine and everything will be okay. I mean, that's a locked journey. If you don't stress too much, you'll see your hair flourish. And honestly, I've been very stress-free and I think my hair is doing pretty okay. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me show you the back. This is the back. I have a little bit of movement. Just a bit of movement, but I don't know. I can't wait. So I know people who have sister locks currently, and I'm like, I'm in this humble phase. When you get your locks and you're in the starter lock phase, or when your locks are still maturing, you're just a little bit more quiet about things. And then once the hair grows and once you have that length and everything, then you're more loud and more whatever. Okay, so when I started my YouTube channel, or this YouTube channel, which was 2020, that was the heart of the pandemic. So I had the time. the videos you saw me posting then were when we were in lockdown, and at that time I was expecting, so I had a lot of free time. I mean, apart from working during the daytime, the evenings I would just spend doing YouTube. So it was a really great hobby, and that's when Faida Naturals was birthed as well. So I was really excited for that. So I'm just at a different stage in life right now, really trying to grow Faida Naturals, trying to invest more time in it as I shift kind of responsibilities and where things are, and as life continues to change and transition. So that's basically the update right now. I'm trying to think of some things that would be important for you to know. I'm getting a phone call here. It's 12:15 and we need to be out of here. Okay, you want to talk to Dee Dee? Hey.
Hi, Dee Dee.
Hey, buddy.
Dee Dee.
Not her sprinting, bringing the phone and sprinting.
It literally took out.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me wrap up this video. I'm filming a video. I'm wrapping it up and I'm calling you.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
I get a song.
Yeah. What are you watching? Okay. So, things are like moving. So you see my hectic life. This is why YouTube doesn't happen quite regularly, because there's a lot going on. Can I turn down that volume a little bit? Give me it so I can show you money. So I ran out of storage in my memory card. How does this video end up being as long as it ended up being? But I just wanted to come and share kind of the things that are going on. What questions do you have? What things do you want to know about the lock journey? Please feel free to ask them below, and hopefully I'll come and just chatter about some random things. The feud between the sister lock community and the microloc community really cracks me up. It's interesting how things can be taken so personally. I saw a video, I think it was an interview or something, of the original creator of Sister Locks, and I think there was somebody who had created a different like form of microlocs, and they branded it with their name, and just kind of the dynamics that were taking place, I think there was a little bit of tension on the panel. I thought it was funny that it started even there, but come on, natural hair community, let's just continue to walk in unity and let people do what they want to do with their hair, and we'll all learn and grow together, and everything will be fine. At the end of the day, things will be just okay. But thanks so much for watching today's video. I look forward to chatting some more. I'm going to give you a close-up shot of my hair before I go again, just so you can see it. Here we go. Yep. See? All right. There we go. Well, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate you all. I'll see you in the next video.